Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, everyone. We're going to be heading back to Matoya's cave, and then after back to Eldershire. We're going to be spending some of our tomestones, since we have over 1,000 at this point. We could definitely get our sword and shield, which will be going to make our item level go up pretty high, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Assume I could just drop, maybe? Okay. No leeches for me, thank you. I take it you found the tome. Well, let's see it then. Aye, this is it, alright. Shoda. Boy, put down whatever you're doing. Come here. Naran has returned with the tome. Thank the gods, but another minute under Master Matoya's exacting supervision, I would have certainly have lost my mind. Or merely my temper. Some things never change indeed. I, for one, appreciate the exacting supervision. In the short while we have been here, I feel I've gained a far better understanding of arcane entities than I did in my entire time at the studium. Should the opportunity present itself, I would very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. Create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. The Sue's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar, and a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed, so, Naran has returned with the tome, has she not? Shall we examine it? And now we can fly in the Dravinian hinterlands. Very nice.
I had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required.
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white aurosite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need, the Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Stola, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
Alright, well that was a little bit, bit of a strange conversation there. It seems there's a bit more going on from that, ether dip than I figured. Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Ermic regarding the eye. For that, we obviously have to head back to Eldershire. We got 2 quests to take in there, and gotta get our new tombstone stuff that we'll have for the moment. Apparent to me now that I'll have to start doing the random roulettes more so now than I did before. When we went through the other content to get our tombstone level 50 stuff, I managed to get a full set of armor, but I never actually got the accessories, or at least not all the accessories, I think, and depending on how that goes for us, I may just try and buy the accessories off the marketplace. I'm not quite sure. I seem to be able to get a lot of tombstones from the roulette thing once a day. At least probably like 500, I assume, because 400 from all the stuff, and then probably at least 100 from what I get otherwise. Uploader has made Heart of Rulix unheavy with this news. Please take this as a thanks for help. Ah, there they are. Thanks for all the help back there, Adventure. If it hadn't been for you, I don't think I'd ever have gotten my goods back. Nicely set close to boot. Shame we couldn't have kept the skiff, but that wastrel needed something to hide for himself home in. Seems to have been more and more bad eggs finding their way into the hinterlands of late. All the scum of Arizale floated on the tide, thieves and murderers on the run from the city-states, looking to hide out in the old Charlayan ruins. Thanks to you, we're one gang down, and I'm back in business. Gobbies weren't too hard either. Luckily, I had some aloe leaves to heal their burns. I thought losing my stock might tear us and the Gobbies apart, but now we're closer than ever. Eldershire owes you one adventure. I have to remember which building it is that I have to get to here. I don't think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's not. No. It might be this one right here. Ah, yes, here it is. Alright, for the Shire Sword, I'm gonna need 7 of these and a micro tombstone. And then 1 micro tombstone. There we go. Oh, wrong thing here. Get our... Wait a second. Am I wrong here? Let me... Special arms? Oh, here we are. Okay. Go and take that, and take the belt as well, and then we have the 2 things at the moment that we don't particularly have. Ooh, Marlboro card. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, I already got it. Okay. Get rid of that then, I guess. Got an orchestration roll, too. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get our stuff out here. Got the Shire Sword. Very nice. That gives me a huge boost, apparently. Got the Shire Shield. 1600 already. So we're slowly making our way up here. What's our item level now? It's probably gotten a good boost. 178. Very nice. I'll definitely need more tombstones, though, for sure. I still have one more big thing to get, which is the armored chest piece itself for 410. The rest of the stuff is going to be like 200 something. These for the armor pieces. Alright, let's go ahead and move back to Foundation here. Go and take the Ethernet shard here while we're at it. Ah, you've returned. Sir Aramek, I'm pleased to say that the recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Stola, a full sign of the Seven Dawn Archon of Charlanan. My lord, pray excuse me for foredoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the Etheric Ram. When we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we've yet lack an appropriate source of energy in which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess a solution to our problem. Need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn your progress. Please tell me this energy source that you believe we possess. You're certain that the eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's Ether Converger. It exercises his command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Aramek. Hey, my friend, his eye should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labor in our name, with an area of care for your own safety. Let us speak of Sid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the Etheric Ram. Alright. And Sid's over... I know he's by the Foundation Aetherite, or at least a little bit further from there, but I can't remember quite. Sky Shield Manufacturer, I believe it is. No? Oh, the airship landing, okay. For some reason I was thinking he was at the manufactory still. Okay, no, I'm apparently still wrong here. Let's go to Last Vigil. We'll be able to get a good mark of where it is then. Alright, we'll be able to find it now. Ah, the astrology. Okay, I know where it is now. Close enough to it. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram. Greetings, Sid. It's been a while. This tomb contains the fruit of my former master's research on a device known as the etheric converger. A ram should operate on the self-same principle. Heck, where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand, I go off into my own world. Gods, it's good to see you, and better a gift besides, a very distracting one, if I might add. Didn't know better, I think it'd be my name day. There will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away. So long as I have grasp of the fundamentals, should be able to knock something together, which leaves the small matter of the energy source. We believe we found the solution to that problem as well. Pray forgive us our lateness. Power of the eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled eye. By the 12 it sees. 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. You heard the chief. We're not resting till the etheric ram is operational. Not 1 week of sleep. Oh, mumble in cart chocobo. Alrighty. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it's only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, Sid requires my assistance of Master Matoya's rather singular writings. My entrusted task of visiting those who remain behind to you. So the hour is nigh. If I could join you in the coming battle of my wounds, I fear I would only be a burden to you. Consorting with the Assyrians and availing myself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. I think all the rest of them are down at the Foundation. Thankfully, Forgotten Knight has basically nearly 2 of them at the same spot, so... So you're out to face the Archbishop, then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is, so may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize this is asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know. I don't think there's anyone that can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. This is it, then. Go well, my friend, and I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. May I think it strange that daughter of Golermal should pray. Do not blame you, I used to think it passing strange myself. That all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than my own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith and in manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends. The Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. want to say the broom is down this way here. I'll visit my old friend Narn, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give those bastards a good walloping myself, that snake Cherubit especially, but I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get in their heads to do something stupid like destroying the pillars. But blood won't get us where we want, and I need to be around to remind them in that case so they forget. No need to worry about us anyways. I'll work with Sir Ermic to preserve the peace. You can concentrate in settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? Ah, time to go to Four Temps Manor again. Let's go ahead inside. Mr. Scorchtest, how good of you to pay me a visit. Feels as if it's only yesterday when we met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. He would not have told you, but when Harkafant begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as a hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed that he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. Memento, were my son here, he would have wished you to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. Now we're heading for, back to the airship landing in Ishgard. Yes, in Ishgard, okay. I am tired. Count Edmund bequeath you to Lord Harkavant's shield, a noble gesture. We hope the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us to be the source of our strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Yustola know to make it ready.
Until but recently, the Ashgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand, it shall be done. Then, you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
"12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee."
White Auracite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
I still remember the fact that you had hanged out with the Assassins there. That was a long time ago. I'm assuming that plot point's gonna come back up at some point. Let's go, Narn. Asla awaits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you. Enterprise Excelsior. Engage. This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power!
We're through!
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive. Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
She won't take much more of this!
The time has come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
Is that Azelle? What does she mean to do?
Oh, goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you, fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace! Farewell, warrior of light, and thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether, it was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Seems with yet another sacrifice, we've made a way forward. How unfortunate. Oh, I didn't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if said ground is floating in the sky. When the Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished, and we would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 grant her mercy. Brief through our time together was. Ysayle was a true friend, a gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hope survives thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. And I couldn't help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From Hesvier, I would wager, he would have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem that they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. I'm curious, does this area count towards the, No, apparently not, huh. Actually, maybe the compass would tell me if, there's indeed something here. Okay, so we're not going to be looking for currents here then, I guess. Well, that's a strange looking aetheryte. The Isle Sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? Oh, there is ether currents here. Never mind. First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our home base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Azila, I'm struck by the vastness of the Isle. This needs to be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good, now unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of allag design, there should be a terminal nearby that links to the Isle's operational heart. If we want to find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts, so let's split up and look for it. Alrighty. What ungodly vessels must the Allagans have built to warrant such a vast landing? The Empire borrowed most of its technology from the Allagan relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. Oh, this place looks pretty interesting here. Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to others to find this terminal. Of most concern to me are the dragons I sense nearby. Nothing, damn it. Then just this terminal then. But it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Reg? Wedge, he was here just a moment ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, Nan, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry that he strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. Yeah, that looks to be about right. Because apparently it's way off this way somewhere. Not sure what a snapper rook is. That's a new one to me. Oh, destination spot, okay. Ow. Which, are you right? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Full of a Lalafell, what were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, death by stupidity is quite another. I'm sorry, Chief. I think I found something. What is this, the wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. See? Missioning. Performing diagnostics. Diagnosis complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. I suppose? Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Narn. User registration complete. Welcome to Azla, Master Wedge and Master Narn. I'm Guidance Node G Lee. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Node, I need a status report on the facility. Gil, you have to do what the chief says. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Yeah, here we are. Not much of note. It appears somewhat recently I reactivated Helix, which is this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used the venue's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle. I'm seeing positive readings within the Archochemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. What have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense systems engage. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoyed the defense system. But what of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer indication? How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? somewhere called Triad Control inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, I quote, a regulation facility of the warring Triad test subjects, and that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users of consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with the Stola. Whatever it is the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship. Got an ether current. Alright, now let's see. Okay, there's no environmental ones, there's only 5 of the quest ones, which I assume is probably going to be along the main quest line here? That's what I would assume. Ah yes, okay. Greetings, Mr. Snarn. Is there something you wish to know? Requesting access to the Aethergamical Research Facility. Access granted, generating route. Route generated, convincing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that this destination route may take you through restricted sectors and that the Isle's defense systems may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, that you and your party assume all risk and damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not, but we have few other options. Let's see where it leads us. Narnia Stola Enticine, we four shall proceed to the research facility. Since the Excelsiors are our sole means of escape, pray remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. We'll see that she's repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via Link Pearl. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Alright, I guess we'll be taking our way through here then. This way, it looks like. Okay. Not seeing any blue quest here, but I see a dungeon. Looks for the moment, I only have to worry about the fire sprites, the lightning sprites, the sapperwooks, and the sapperwooks are the only thing I really have to worry about since they are actually something that can attack me. Nope, we've just entered into a new horrible looking area. This area makes me think of some of the areas of Wildstar, actually. Oh, this must be the stop, actually. At least I would assume so. There's, aha, there we go. Yes. You're currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, must use the nearby Matter Conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Definitely a curious place, that's for sure. Alright. Made it somewhere new, I guess. According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. Receiving guidance to the Ether Chemical Research Facility, please follow me. This sector, the Beta Continent, is home to laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. Good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, the millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. Which way are we heading here? Apparently this way, somewhere we're heading. Maybe down south, I think, would probably be a good spot to start. Lamia again. I was just dealing with Lamia and Elder Scrolls Online, not like right before I did this video. I was just finishing up the Shadowfen region. So overall, I'm finishing up 2 important, well, at least 2 storylines, I guess. Presumably here soon for this one, I imagine. Let's see. Still got a ways to go, apparently. Some strange looking creatures over there, very nice. It's like walking around a zoo, but the animals are open and round. Did I go up that way? Apparently. Thankfully, it was a way up. Oh, we finally got our fight. Oh, this sword and shield apparently do some pretty good damage. At least the sword, of course. Yeah, we're getting up there. Oh, some plants. Wow, that's something from far away. I'm kind of curious though, do any of these guys have armor pits? Apparently they have glamours though, which is interesting. Unable to activate matter conduit. Energy shortage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimerical creatures. Locations: the recombination labs and the biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let's split up and eliminate the culprits. Narn, pray dispatch the creatures at the combination labs. Rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you're done. I guess I have to go back quite a ways I came. I'm not too worried about them. Kinda surprised I didn't take fall damage there. Okay, this area. Ah, there's a spot over there I think I can use. But these guys want some, I guess, first. And who am I to deny a request? Especially with how fast these battles are going now. Alright, let's see what's gonna help. Probably another Lemmy, I imagine. No! Okay. The impulse things. Oh, you're a big one, aren't you? Ah, there's one. I may as well take out these guys. Okay, there we go. They're barely putting a dent in me now. Can't imagine what my HP is gonna be like when I have a full set. And I already see the last one, so very good. Probably another Impulse and a Chimera, I imagine. Unless the Chimera was just letting one off. Yeah, apparently it was. and done. Oh! Another one appears. Anything else? Nope, okay. Oh yeah, I guess we can go through this way, why not? Just gotta kind of look at this and make sure I'm going the right way. Ooh, okay. I have to go underneath there, I guess. Okay. Managed to get up on those steps with those jumps, I'm surprised. That thing's carrying around an axe. Huh. Guess it must have some sort of intelligence to it. Energy restored to conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Okay. So the Gorlinians managed to land. Repair on their vessels appear to be well underway. I doubt they will leave anytime soon. However, nay, they will remain here long after they have stripped the Isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed, let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Another ether current. How many is that now? I think it's either 2 or 3. That's 3, so only 2 more to go. Warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended you avoid confrontation when possible. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. Looks like not a huge area to go through. Could possibly just run right up and start beating him senseless if he really wanted to. Would not surprise me if they expect me to go there at some point. We're almost there. Wait, something is afoot.
Our objective lies at the heart of the isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment.
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
Ah, gotta go further ahead now. Wait, how do I get over here? Hang on. Do I have to go this way? Like, I'm legitimately not sure, so let's find out. Ah, we got the attention of somebody. Where are they? There they are. Oh, they can heal. Okay. A faint here of all places. Guess we continue on from this direction, I guess. I know, actually we're running out of room here all of a sudden. Well, okay, there's actually a way, it looks like. Looks like it may just be a straightforward path now, I think. Possibly. Yeah, somewhat like that, I think. Yep, we've made it. That you've survived to this point is defiance a possibility, but it appears the danger is not yet past. Warning, intruders approaching. Please limit it if they wish to proceed. Aha. More of them. And here's some more. And that's all of them. Looks like we have even more.
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your
Ooh. That guy's attention at the moment, so doing good so far. He resists the stuns, apparently. And down. I should probably not be standing in this.
So it comes to this!
Oh, now he's calling for air support. There's another one here. Get out of there. I assume they're all gonna blow up at some point. Gotta look around, make sure there's none of the tanks in the area. Now there might be more in a second.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here.
Keep them occupied.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
Looks like we're getting towards the end here. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mericidia, truly testament to the greatness of the Allagan Empire. One more to go. I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon, which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternative route to the Ethicomedical Research Facility. The Allagan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. So, thy journey hath led to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long ago, before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men, whose ambitions know no bounds. Fearful of my might and covetous of my power, they desired a means to enslave dragonkind. There followed misdeeds that set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words, partake thou of her pain. Take thou upon the suffering that the conflict between our kinds hath begot. It's been a while since we've seen you, Midgar Somer. We haven't seen him since we first started getting our light powers back from the crystals. Nope, I'll just pass you guys along, it's fine. If I can, anyways. Where am I going? Apparently not this way. You're being extremely rude, dragon. Go ahead and speed this up a bit. This way, apparently. Even by the map, I can't really tell exactly where I'm going. Yeah, we're getting there pretty closely. Apparently this purple area is where we need to be. Antithesis. Interesting name. Where am I? Okay, here's the path. Great Worm is being held in some manner of restraint.
From these eggs did my children hatch, and once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Alright, we're getting our final crystal back.
Warrior of light, beloved daughter, the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings. Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
Oh, neat. Guessing we have to go up this way, I'm assuming. I guess we have to go down here. Okay. Welcome to the flagship, Mr. Snarn. You're almost at your destination. Warning, intruders detected in the vicinity. Please limit them if you wish to proceed. Alrighty. Oh yep, I do have Midgar Samir now. Nice. Guess it's time to probably take him for a ride then. Got the Griffin basically the entire expansion, so that's well enough. You don't give us too many mounts anyway, so. Yeah, this appears to be it. An entrance to a dungeon. Alright, some more intruders. Any more? Oh yeah. And there we go. Area secured, lifting access restriction to the Aether Chemical Research Facility. Restriction lifted, you may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Unknown energy source detected within Chemical Research Facility. Please exercise caution. I'm pleased to have been service to you, Mr. Snarn. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. And this is it, the beginning of a dungeon. So in the next video, we shall be figuring out how this thing's going to go here. So we're pretty close to the end, I'm pretty sure.